and gentlemen, we are here at Calvert Stadium here at Calvert College. We're here for the second playoff game of Calvert Hall's campaign this year. They'll be squaring off against the Gilman Greyhounds. First pitch is at 4:30. Both teams are undefeated so far in the playoffs. So winner of this game will advance to the championship game. Loser will play tomorrow. High stakes today, and both teams are very ready for a big game. Brady Powers on the mound for Calvert Hall, and Danny Rosenfield is on the mound for Gilman. Two pitchers who have done very well this year. Rosenfield actually recorded a win against Calvert Hall earlier in the regular season, but that was at Gilman. Calvert Hall beat Gilman here at Calvert Stadium. Many of you may remember that walk-off grand slam from Jose Torres. That was big. One of the biggest games of the year for Calvert Hall. That really set the tone, and I think they'll remember that when they get out there on the field today. So, managers are just exchanging cards, shaking hands with umpires, getting ready for this one. Players warming up. Brady Power just about ready to get on the mound. We'll be right back after lineups introduced and national anthem.
Casey Fisher. Batting third, left fielder number 9, Pierce Bennett. Batting fourth, right fielder number 1, Jackson McCambridge. Batting fifth, first baseman number 5, Trip Myers. Batting sixth, center fielder number 12, Tyler Martinez. Batting seventh, designated hitter number 8, Gabe Gonzalez. Batting eighth, third baseman number 19, Ryan Martinez. Batting ninth, catcher number 9, Michael Mouse. Starting on the mound is number 4, Danny Rosenfeld. Field, excuse me.
Just give it a second.
So she's going to send all the ones all the way down at the end by the mic. We can use our other one.
Leading off for your Calvert Hall Cardinals is center fielder number 21, Garrett McElhaney. Batting second, shortstop number 3, Jose Torres. Batting third, catcher number 23, Parker Langware. Batting fourth, third baseman number 22, Antonio Barranca. Batting fifth, the designated hitter number 13, Nick Tamarino. Batting sixth, first baseman number 18, Keith Marchman. Batting seventh, second baseman number 6, Alex Todd. Batting eighth, left fielder number 14, Randy Wright. Batting ninth, right fielder number 4, Sammy Todd. And starting on out for the Cardinals is number 30, Brady Tower. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to rise and please remove your caps and flip of our national anthem.
You gotta plug this thing down.
lineups introduced, national anthem on. So now we are just about ready to get this one kicked off. Arguably the two best teams in the MIAA squaring off against each other today in this MIAA playoff battle. Brady Power on the mound for Calvert Hall. Pete Marchinek, who was on the mound on Monday, he threw a complete game against Mount St. Joe. So Brady Power's in. He's going to use his arm to his best ability. Hopefully go a long amount of innings so he can keep that bullpen rested. But he's going to try his best today against a very heavy-hitting Gilman lineup. So the Gilman lineup today goes just like this. First off, second baseman Ryan Williamson will lead off. Then Casey Bishop and Pierce Bennett batting in the 3-hole. Cleaning up is Jackson McCambridge. Trip Myers right after him, then Tyler Martinez. Gabe Gonzalez is DHing today at 7th. 8th is Ryan Martinez, third baseman. And then the catcher, Michael Malice, will round it off at 9. Calvert Hall's defensive lineup looks like this. At first base is Peter Marchinek, the pitcher who started in Monday's game. Second base, Alex Kahn. Third base, Antonio Blanco. Shortstop, Jose Torres. The outfield looks like this. Frankie Wright in left, Garrett McElhaney in center, and Sammy Kahn in right. The catcher is Parker Lamweir, and he will be catching Brady Power. DHing today for Brady is Nick Tamburino.
Getting off for the Greyhounds is second baseman number 2, Ryan Williamson.
Williamson stepping into the box, and we are ready. First pitch swung at, smacked to left field, straight at Frankie Wright. One pitch, one out for Brady Power.
Now batting shortstop number 14, Casey Bishop.
After that very quick out, Casey Bishop will step in. First pitch, inside and high. Brady Power righty, going up against a fellow righty. Here's the pitch. That's in the zone, evens the count of 1. Bishop stands in, swings at that, grounded over to Jose Torres. Torres fields cleanly, throws over to Marchinek. Marchinek reaches, gets it, and there is the second out of the inning.
Now batting left fielder number 9, Pierce Bennett.
And in comes Pierce Bennett, arguably one of the best hitters in this lineup. First pitch is swung, that's down the line, that's going to land fair. That's in the corner. Sammy Kahn gets to it, throws it back into second. And Pierce Bennett with a first pitch double, keeping this inning alive.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Jackson McCambridge.
2 outs and a run on second here for Jackson McCambridge, the right fielder for Gilman. He's batting cleanup today. Just looking for his pitch. Now he's ready. Checks back with second. Here's the first pitch. Finds zone and opens this at bat with a strike. On deck is a lefty first baseman, Trip Myers. I'm sure Brady Power really doesn't want to see him this inning. He can close it out here. That pitch is all outside. And that'll be ball 1. Calvert, the last time out on Monday, beat Mount St. Joe 9-5 off of a complete game by Pete Marchinek. I'm sure Brady Power really saw what happened out there, and he wants to have a little bit of a repeat, you could say. 1-1 pitch. Finds the edge of the zone, and there's strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here with 2 outs in the first inning.
Just say somebody's gonna.
1-2 count.
Somebody.
Power. Set. Swung on and missed by McCambridge, and Brady Power gets out of the top of the first unscathed. 1 hit off the double from Pierce Bennett. Power records a K there, gets a couple other outs, and he is through the top of the first clean. So we will be back shortly. Calvert's bats up next.
For your Cardinals is center fielder number 21, Garrett McElhaney.
It's Calvert's turn to get a crack at the bat here. Bottom of the first inning, Garrett McElhaney leading off as always. Crowd. First pitch, catches the outside of the plate. There's strike 1. The crowd is pumped. You can tell it. They know how big this game is. Swung on up the middle. That's fielded there by Casey Bishop, and the throw beats McElhaney just in time. But with that speed of Garrett, you can never really take your time when throwing to first, and Garrett almost making it. With McElhaney retired, that brings up Jose Torres.
Last time against Gilman, Jose had somewhat of a pretty good game. He did hit a walk-off grand slam. Trying to build upon that.
That pitch is outside, but called a strike. This umpire has a pretty loose zone so far, I could say. 0-1 count. That's a shot, but that's going to go foul. Yeah, that's some good distance, though. And Jose Torres, he can put distance on some balls. We've seen him all year. Remember, he hit 2 home runs in 1 inning against John Carroll. Walk-off grand slam against Gilman right here. That's chopped foul. And the count will stay at 0-2.
Not rock. What is it?
Jose Torres, a North Carolina State commit, actually has had his name thrown around a little bit when it comes to MLB draft. Been interesting. Unable to make contact with that one though, and there's out number 2.
Now batting catcher number 23, Parker Landwehr.
Parker Landwehr up to bat for Calvert now. The third musketeer, that 1, 2, 3 order we see every game. First pitch taken for a strike. And Rosenfield is having a very good start to the game. That's well inside. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Calvert looking to get on base. That pitch catches the outside corner, brings the count to 1-2. And Calvert is usually a very aggressive team when it comes to the first inning. We seldomly see them actually put 0 up on the board. That pitch is outside and brings the count to 2-2 with 2 outs. Chopped by Landwehr. That's past Rosenfield. In comes Bishop. Fields it. And there's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 inning for Danny Rosenfield, who records a K and gets a couple ground outs. We're through 1. No hits for Calvert there, but we will be back for the 2nd inning. Brady Power back out on the mound looking to continue this start. We'll be right back shortly.
Now batting first base number 5, Trip Myers.
Trip Myers up for Gilman. Batting in the 5 spot today. He's also at first base. First pitch from Power is well outside, and that opens up this at bat 1-0. Second pitch in just about the same spot. 2 balls and no strikes. The 3rd one catches the outside portion of the plate, and Brady Power has his first strike of the at-bat. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Third one outside. Brady Power really sticking to the outside of this plate right now. 3 balls and 1 strike to Trip Myers. Third one. Just on the corner. Full count now. And you can see why Brady Power is trying to stay over on the outside. He's getting a couple of favorable calls so far. That one's over the middle of the plate though, and is smacked by Trip Meyer in the right field. And he's on with a base hit for Gilman.
Now batting center fielder number 2.
Landwehr positions himself almost out of the batter's box there. He's trying to catch that corner.
now Tyler Martinez up to bat for Gilman. Power once again checking back on first. Power looking to not let this inning go anywhere further than a leadoff base hit. That pitch is in the dirt. Lamweir does a great job of blocking it onto the turf, and that keeps Myers at bay at first base. Power steps off, threatens to throw to first, and Myers is back into first. 1 ball and no strikes. Yet this at bat feels a little bit longer than that, doesn't it? Checks back over again. Bronca is in shallow at third, just in case maybe there's a bunt coming down. Power delivers. That's a Jose Torres. This could be 2. Steps on the bag himself. Throws it to first. And great stretch by P. Martinek. There is a 6-3 double play. Self-served by Jose Torres at second base. And then makes an athletic play to throw to first. P. Martinek with an even athleticer play to stretch out and get that one before Martinez made it to the bag. And just like that, the leadoff single is neutralized. 2 outs now for Gabe Gonzalez, the DH. First pitch is low. And a 1-0 count for Gonzalez. That one is smacked foul by Gabe Gonzalez. Two balls and 1 strike, 2 outs. That pitch is outside now, 3-1 count for Gonzalez. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here is the pitch from Power. Swung at and missed. Full count now for Gonzalez with 2 outs here. And here comes a big payoff pitch from Brady Power. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's outside, and Gonzalez is on board with a walk.
Now batting third baseman number 19, Ryan Martinez.
Third baseman Ryan Martinez has now come up. He's hoping for a better outcome than the last time Gilman had a man on.
Gonzalez taking a small lead off of first. That first pitch is a little bit too high. I mean, ball 1, it looked like a good pitch, but we don't have the same angle as the umpire. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Gonzalez leading off of first. Ryan Martinez in the box.
He hasn't messaged me back yet.
Okay. See what he says.
Okay.
What's not working? That is so unfortunate.
Here's the pitch from Power. That's low. Two balls, no strikes. Brady Power once again pitches that is smacked into center field. McElhaney tracking in. Looks like he has it, and he does. And Brady Power is out of it again. Allows the leadoff single, gets rid of that with a double play, walks a man, and then draws that fly out. And Brady Power starting to get his roll here. He's starting to get some outs, finding his comfort zone. That's a good sign for Calvert Hall. Now we gotta see if their bats are ready to come to life. Had a 1-2-3 inning last time, but now we got Bronca coming up next, and then after that, Tambo and Marcinek. 3 bats that can certainly do the job. So we'll see what's up in the bottom of the second. See if Calvert Hall can get something going. We'll be right back.